So here we are in Vista, California at Vista Knoll Specialized Care Center. Come join us for rounds. So this is an 80-year-old gentleman who had a disarticulation amputation. So basically at the joint they went ahead and amputated that portion. And they're going to leave it open in the future. They're going to go ahead and do a total below the knee amputation. So pretty much what we're doing is we're treating the wound around the bone, which has some slough. We're debriding that, and then we're also putting honey and alginate on there to help get rid of some of that slough there and get it to healthy tissue. But the thing about this joint is because it sticks out and it's mostly bone that sticks out, what we're doing is we're supporting the inside with gauze to fill in that articulation area, and then we're going to cover that with bandages. But at this point the wound looks pretty good, we're still progressing well, and then we're just waiting for that below the knee amputation. Yeah, so I have an 85-year-old male, multiple comorbidities. He had an exploratory laparotomy. As a result, he had an incision that they initially had sutured and stapled. The wound actually looked pretty good from our standpoint, so we went ahead and, per orders, DC the staples. About a week later, the wound had dehisced. So now basically we're treating the wound with a wound vac. I think we're also applying some collagen to that as well, just to kind of get it to heal. And so far it's making great progress, so we're going to go ahead and check out to see where we are for this week. So just looking at the wound, this wound has increasingly improved. We're going to go ahead and DC the wound vac, and then we'll continue with collagen and alginate. And I expect this to heal up within the next few weeks. So this is an 80-year-old male with multiple comorbidities. He came to this facility with an end-stage wound to his left heel and bilateral buttock DTIs. We've been doing regular treatment on him, and his left heel is actually markedly improved, as well as his buttock. Those are pretty much healing up. So we're going to go and take a look, evaluate it, see what progress we made this past week. Great, so his wounds are much improved. We actually went ahead and resolved his DTI in his buttocks. The heel, still progressing, but looking much better on the wound edges. So we'll continue with the same treatment on him. Expected time for recovery, I would say, somewhere in the next 6 weeks or so. Right, so I have a 75-year-old female. She had multiple wounds, multiple areas from home. She came into this facility with most of these wounds. She had at one point some unstable wounds to her sacrococcyx. She had some necrotic wounds to her toes, some unstable wounds to her heels. When I first saw her, this was going to be a major project for our team. But since then, we went from literally 2 pages of wounds, now we're down to 1 page, and that's in 1 page. Currently, she has an unstable wound to her left coccyx to buttock area. There was tons of stuff there. I had to debride it multiple times to actually get it down to the point where now we have just good granulated tissue. So at this point we're using a wound vac, and the wound vac has made significant strides in her wounds. So here we are I think we've been treating her for I'd say about 5 to 6 weeks. Again, making significant progress, and now we're going to go ahead and check out to see what her wound looks like after the wound vac. So this wound has significantly improved just with the wound vac in 1 week. The tissue looks super granulated, healthy, beefy, major improvement. We've already, our size is minimized by more than 1 centimeter. Great thing is we have great teamwork from the treatment nurse, the patient very actively involved. We have preventive measures like turning reposition, lower loss mattress. I think all these contributing factors have helped this patient's wound look much better in the time frame as expected. So I expect significant improvement in healing in the next 6 weeks. Well, that concludes our visit for Vista Knoll facility. I'll see you guys next time.